In this video, we will discuss the process of local inflammatory response. We will discuss this process in 4 distinct stages. Stage 1, which is tissue injury. Stage 2, which is influx of the cells from the capillaries. Stage 3, which is the initiation of phagocytosis. Stage 4 is the killing of the foreign particles or foreign organisms. Local inflammatory response is basically a defensive mechanism to avoid any kind of infection. In this video, I will try to explain this process in detail. I hope that this video is going to help you to understand the process of local inflammatory response. Before we move on to the lecture part, I have a quick request to make. If you are new to the channel, then please do subscribe to the channel and show your support. Today, our topic of discussion is initiation of a local inflammatory response. We're going to discuss how tissue injury and the entry of the bacterial cell initiates an inflammatory response in our body. We're going to discuss that in different stages. Stage number 1 is basically tissue damage or tissue injury. To explain this, let me design the structure of skin, and I will show that there is a sharp object causing a deep tissue injury or deep tissue damage. So this is this sharp object, and because of this there is a tissue injury or the tissue damage. Now, because of that, you will have bacterial cells entered inside your system. So I will show those bacterial cells as these red structures, right? So these are the bacterial cells. These cells, they are right now inside our system because of the tissue injury. Now what will happen in stage 1? There will be the damage to the skin or the underlying tissue, which will cause the release of chemoattractants and vasoactive factors. And because of this, there will be high blood flow in that area, as well as there will be capillary permeability. Because of the high blood flow and the capillary permeability, the local inflammatory response will be triggered. So this is the stage 1, where the bacteria has entered, and then you have this next stage going on where these cells, our fighter cells, like neutrophils, macrophages, dendritic cells, they're going to target these bacterial cells. So I'm writing here fighter cells, they're going to fight these pathogenic organisms, right? And in the second stage, the cells from the capillary, they will cause the release of mediators. There will be high blood flow. The neutrophils specifically, they're going to move to the site of the injury. So let me design this capillary wall. Right now I'm showing these red structures, they are RBCs, and then these blue cells, they are neutrophils. And because of the process of extravasation, these cells, they're going to move to the site of the injury. They are also going to release these blue dots. The blue dots here are the complement proteins, as well as the antimicrobial proteins, as well as antimicrobial peptides. They are released in response to the entry of the bacterial cell, right? So let me write down this as a stage 2, where capillaries, they will allow an influx of the cells as well as the fluids that will contain these antimicrobial components. So that is your second stage. In the third stage, basically you will have these neutrophils, other phagocytes, they're going to try to eat up. So the neutrophils, they're going to eat up these bacterial cells. The process of phagocytosis will be initiated, and in the In the stage 4, fourth stage will include the killing of the organism. So phagocytosis plus other components of the blood, soluble components of the blood, they're going to attack the pathogen and cause the removal of these bacterial cells. So overall, this multi-stage process is defined as the inflammatory response at the site of the injury. I hope the process of local inflammatory response is clear to you. We have discussed 4 distinct stages. We have discussed the role of neutrophils, antimicrobial peptides, and other important components. We have discussed how neutrophils, or the dendritic cell and the macrophages, they play an important role in eliminating the pathogenic organisms. I hope this video is going to help you to understand this topic, and if you like the video, then please hit the like button, and if you're new to the channel, then please do subscribe to the channel to show your support. Thank you.